But if you guys follow me on Instagram, so I'm going to be doing this like once a week with some, research, right? And I asked a question on Instagram. What profession parties the hardest at weddings? I think it's interesting. I had my own opinions for sure. I just want to see what you guys thought. You know what I mean? We run into a lot of different professions, in your meetings and stuff. You meet with your couples, what do you guys do? Whatever. And I definitely think that like what the couple does for a living big time affects the party, because certain professions just like they don't give a fuck. They just rage. Absolutely rage. The first one that came to my mind was cops. Whenever I did a cop wedding, these guys do not care. They get so fucked up. I've had a group of cops. One time I was DJing a wedding. I think it was Lucian's Manor, right? You guys won't know what it is, but anyway, I was DJing a wedding, right? And I heard like a chant while it was like dancing time, right? And I look over, and it's like 6 cops in a photo booth going, ho, 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 ho. And they just flipped the entire booth. Like the whole curtain part, like the whole like thing, flip the whole thing. And like the little photo booth attendant, this is years ago, was like mortified, didn't know what to do. I'm like, oh my God. Like I've had cops puke. They rage, right? But they're not the only ones. So I'm going to show you some of the answers we got, right? I wrote it down with like little tallies. I wish there was like a better way to do this on Instagram. So cops, firefighters, strippers. We got to vote for strippers, construction workers, bartenders and servers, right? Restaurant industry people. DJs, of course, we rage. Doctors, car salesmen. Car salesman, nurses, teachers, lawyers. Teachers definitely rage too, yeah. Athletes, I don't know. I don't do a lot of, I guess whoever answered that does a lot of professional athletes. I haven't done, only a handful, I guess, but not a lot. The unemployed. Yeah. The unemployed. That's funny. That's a profession nowadays. The government will pay you. You can make bank on unemployment, man. It's get that Biden money. Military people, for sure. Only one answer, but I agree with that. Wedding planners, I didn't put a tally, but wedding planners, there's one vote for that. CPAs or accountants. Moms, I got an answer for moms, and I got an answer for drug dealers. I wouldn't know drug dealers because most drug dealers don't put that in their LinkedIn profile. So, yeah, I really don't, I'm never really sure, when there is a drug dealer at a wedding, but I'm sure they rage for sure. And and corrections officers, that would go down there with like first responders and everything. So the winners are, ladies and gentlemen, I should have a drum roll. Do like a Griswold drum roll or whatever. I don't have one here. Damn. Now that I think about it out loud. Next time, people. The winners are, there's a 3-way tie. First responders, right? So that includes cops, correction officers, firefighters, in my opinion. All the first responders, they fucking rage, okay? Nurses, get fucked up. Okay, you see it, you do a party, you see a group of people coming in scrubs. You're at a bar or a club or something. They're coming in their scrubs after work. They're not just having one, people. They're not just having one. They're about to throw the fuck down. Like, no joke, throw the fuck down. And teachers have always been known to rage. Every teacher smokes pot and drinks. It's just a damn fact. I don't care what teacher you are. I'm sure there's some straight lace ones, but there's not many. Okay, it's something to do with the union. I think like in their union, they have to pay their dues and they get like I don't know. There's some kind of benefit to that. I don't know why. They all just rage. I think it's because they have summers off. So they take the summers off and they just use the summertime to like whatever. But so. Second place, lawyers, and then the restaurant and bar peeps. I never thought about lawyers. I haven't DJ'd for a lot of lawyers, but I would assume so. Someone said in the comment, they were like, yeah, lawyers, because they're all coked up all the time. I was like, what? I guess. So, yeah, maybe, is that the stereotype of lawyers? I guess, just they do mad blow and rage, so probably. But a lot of votes for lawyers and restaurant and bar people, industry people like that. Of course they rage. That's 100%. And then third place was car salesmen. I guess. Yeah. They probably do coke too, right? I don't know. Car salesmen, I'm sure they rage. They're definitely not straight-laced people. That's for sure. They're definitely not straight-laced people. So, very, very cool.